EMF is in the opposite direction of the applied voltage. Okay, so what are the important theories? A current flows into this coil. When the current flows into this coil, each turn acts as a small bar magnet, and the bar magnet has flux lines of flux lines surrounding it, and each turn has different flux lines. Because of this different flux lines, there is a complex flux pattern formed, something like this. And when the and this is for when coil flow, when a current flows in the coil. But when what happens when the current in the coil changes, the flux patterns linked with this also changes, and we saw that each turn as a flux pattern linked to it. Okay, because there is a change in the current, there is a change in the flux lines, and these flux lines are linked to the coil, and these coil get induced with an EMF. Okay, by Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, and that induced EMF, now the EMF is in one direction. Okay, the source of the induced EMF that produces the current into the coil is in one direction. The induced EMF due to changing flux lines are in the opposite direction. Okay, and this is where the types of this is where the types of induction comes into play. Okay, when the time varying current flows in a coil, time varying flux is produced. This varying flux will link with the same coil itself. As a result, there is an EMF induced in it. Okay, that EMF induced is self induction. Okay, so what is the EMF? We have to go back to the basics. So when this V by di, so when this V, okay, V by di by dt, when this L produced is self inductance, when when the EMF is induced in the same coil, it is self inductance. Okay, when the EMF induced in the other coil, then what do you call it? It's called mutual inductance. Okay, so the inductance of a coil due to a current in the another coil is called mutual inductance. Okay, this is a difference between self inductance and mutual inductance. Why I am making this very clear is L is self inductance or mutual inductance based on the, what I told you, based on the EMF induced in the coil. Okay, if it is on the same coil, it is self inductance. If it is in the different coil, it is what? It is mutual inductance. So once again, recollecting this definition, induced EMF across a coil is directly proportional to rate of change of current through it, and rate of change of current through it will produce an changing flux linked with the coil produce an EMF, that V. If that V is induced in the same coil, it is self inductance. If the V is induced in the other coil, it is mutual inductance. Okay, and why it is called as I told you, because if you see, it all depends on what? It all depends on the magnetic flux lines. That's the reason here the magnetic energy or magnetic, it stores energy in the form of magnetic field. Okay, so when there is a change in the coil, current in the coil, magnetic flux line changes, which changes the induced EMF. So so it stores this magnetic field energy in the form of magnetic field. Okay, unlike the capacitor which stores in the form of charges. Okay, that is the difference. Okay, so because here when there is a coil in the going in a conductor, there is a magnetic field produced, that magnetic flux lines are produced, and that flux lines indicate magnetic field is stored in the form of energy in the inductor. Okay, this is also a lagging element and the passive element. Okay, so using all these concepts, what we will be reading thereafter is inductive transducer.